Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com, here at the awards ceremony at the Joint, here at the Hard Rock, and I'm here with Dunlop's Broc Glover. Broc, the greatest season ever. I mean, and we were a part of it. We're old racers, factory riders, factory teammates, but we're enthusiasts, and what a great season we had.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is the most exciting season I've ever seen. It's not only in the Premier 450 class, but it came right down to the Lights Championships. And with the new format, having 2 main events and then the shootout, the Dave Coombs Senior Shootout, it was terrific. I enjoyed every round.
There was a lot of things last night that I took. You know, Blake Baggett nipped Sipes right there at the end. He gets second in the main event, but Sipes came back to win that East-West shootout. I was happy for him. Yeah. I mean, that kid's been fast in qualifying. He's just had some problems.
Yeah, I mean, he's maturing. He's starting to learn how to win races. I mean, that's the one thing. You know, some people have a little bit more of an instinct for it, and I think Ryan just needed to learn how to win, and I think he'll get the taste of it. And you know, once he's done that, he'll want to be up on top of that podium every week now.
And another one was at West. I mean, it was incredible. Every lap, you didn't know what was going on. 4 or 5 riders right there in the mix. I mean, you know, Ken Roxon wins his first, but he kind of checks out. But behind him, there was a whole lot of things going on.
Yeah, it was. I mean, everybody was battling, you know, tooth and nail, and there was no way you could really, you know, ride the fastest qualifying line per se. You always had to be a little bit defensive, and we saw that happen even in the other race with Sipes. He came into that final corner, or you know, after the finish line, took a defensive line, and it ended up biting him because, you know, the other rider was able to get by him. Baggett was able to pass him. So, you know, but that race was so exciting. Everybody was there, and the track was dry, and it was marbly, so it even added for more excitement.
Let me ask you this, as a former rider, former champion, were you surprised at Villopoto when him and Reed kind of got together and he passed him back? Because I was thinking, man, let him go. You don't have to battle him. Well,
you know, we've all seen Ryan Villopoto and what kind of shape the guy came in this season, and he's in the shape of his life. And to watch him running in the 101, 102 range, basically for the first 4 or 5, 6 laps, and then as soon as those guys started to get too close, and anything like could have happened, it could have been another situation where one rider went down, Ryan would have gotten tangled, like what happened to Kevin Windham. And I knew Ryan was much more planned out than that. And so he dropped his times down to 105, 106, 107, and then he just rode it in. And I mean, hey, you have to understand why he would do that. And anybody with, you know, I want to say half a brain would do the same thing. The goal is the championship. When, you know, we don't care about who won just one of the 17 rounds. Ryan's proven himself already by being the #1 rider.